Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Becca. I'm really excited to share with you some beginner-friendly pattern hacks that you can use to transform patterns you already have into Halloween costumes. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's get sewing. For this hack, we're going to add a seam to the center front of our pattern. To do that, we're going to add a piece of scrap paper and tape it to the center of our pattern. Then, using our pattern's original center as a guide, measure out 3/8 of an inch from the center and draw a line. Then continue the bottom and the top to meet your new seam line. Then cut out your pieces, making sure to cut one of your fabrics face down so you have a mirrored image. Then place one piece on top of the other with right sides together and sew up the center with a 3/8 seam allowance. Now that that's sewn, you can open up your piece and press down the center front seam. And that's it. Now just follow your pattern's original instructions to finish your piece. I've linked the collar and hat templates down below. I'm starting by folding my felt in half. The center front of the collar piece needs to be cut on fold, whereas the back piece doesn't. Pin in place and cut all around the pattern. Now let's add some pom-poms to the collar, along with adding some to your top. I recommend laying your collar on top of your finished piece so you have an idea of where to place your pom-poms. Now for the hat. Cut one layer of felt from your pattern piece and glue the sides together, making a cone shape. Add a pom-pom to the top. Then, using some felt, trace around your hat and glue everything together and glue to your headband of choice. And then we have an adorable little clown costume. If you're interested in any of the patterns in this video, I'll have them linked below. Now for the flared pant. Once you've picked your pattern, you'll want to measure from your knee to the bottom of your pant. Use your measurement minus a 1/2 inch to mark your pattern. Once you've marked your pattern, you will fold up the bottom of the pant and tape in place. Then cut out your pieces according to your pattern's instructions, then sew all the pieces together as normal. We're going to make a rectangle using this formula. Taking your knee to floor measurement plus 2 inches, the around the knee measurement of your finished pant times 1.5. Once your rectangles are cut, fold each one in half and sew up the side with a 3/8 seam allowance. Then sew 2 rows of basting stitches. A basting stitch is just when you increase the stitch length on your machine. Then pull on the bottom thread of each basting stitch to create some gathers. Now to attach the flare to the pant. We're going to leave your pant wrong side out so we can put the flare on the inside. You're going to want to turn your flare right side out. Once you've done that, push your flare inside the bottom of the pant leg. Match the edges and pin in place. Sew all around the opening with a 3/8 seam allowance. Now you have some sweet little hippie pants. If you try any of these hacks, please tag us in your posts. We would love to see them. I hope these hacks have inspired you to be creative and to challenge yourself and to enjoy the process. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.